Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. These look like big footprints. Check them out. That could be a Sasquatch. There's my foot. It's definitely bigger than my foot. Check this out. You've got this quarter-acre, roughly flat area that's private, away from the road. There is a path to take up from the main road down there, Cottonwood Creek Road, to right up here. And you've got some pretty much panoramic views up here. Those are the Trinity Alps mountains. Here's what they look like with your naked eye. Got some debris on the property, some tires there, in case you want to start your tire shop here. That was a joke. All right. And this property has some really cool views of Cottonwood Creek. You can see it there. And you can also see it over here, and I can hear it from here. Mostly down sloping until you get down to the creek down there. There's a creek, should be seasonal. Okay, so we have Sacramento right here. We're gonna head north on Interstate 5. It's gonna be about 2 to 3 hours, really depending on where you live in Sacramento or coming up from Sacramento. We're going to get off at the Anderson exit here, Highway 273. Still heading north, basically. And we are going to turn left here. This is Clear Creek Road. You're going to head out this way. It's about 24 miles, I believe. And we will go to Ono, California. Very small town. Go past a little bit. And where's our road here? Right here. This is Yola-Boley Road. It's not marked, but it's a big turnout here. Some mailboxes right here. I'm going to follow this road. Oh, this way. And this way. Till we get to here. This is Cottonwood Creek Road. We're going to follow Cottonwood Creek Road down. About 0.8 of a mile to the property right here. Now if I zoom in here, you can see there's an old driveway leading up. This is the big spot. About a quarter acre. Well, it's not that big, but and there's a spot in here and a little spot right around in here too. And then there's a second one along the road frontage right here that takes you to this one. Little spot, less than a quarter acre. Let me go three-dimensional here. You can see how it's down sloping. So drive up here, and then you can look down. In the video, I hike down here to the creek and I walk along the creek frontage. But you have all this property too. This is a nice kind of like level ridge, the spot right in here. I don't know if you can read topo lines, but the farther apart these lines are from each other, the more level it is. So these are close together, it's steep. No lines around here, so this is like a flat knoll. Same with this. Anyway, that's the property. There's also a couple of spots cut out here. Right here you can see little area cut out here, and you can also see the creek again right there. Nice private spot up here. Main road is down below us. Sorry, my map didn't load very well. So you see the outline and the boundary lines, the topo lines on it, which are those orange lines. The closer they are together, the steeper the property is. And over here, I wanted to show you, got my favorite rock that I only seem to find out here. I call it slate rock. It's got another name for it, but basically it's flat stones that are naturally formed. You can see it right here. Here's my hand, so you can see how big they are. Oh, I can't even lift it up with one hand. There's another piece right here. Anyway, there's probably more of that down by the creek when we go check that out next. So today, for sale, we have 40 acres on Cottonwood Creek Road, located in Ono, California. It's $39,000, and owner financing, owner carry is not available, so you will need all the money up front. This property is also known as Lot 174, Cottonwood Creek Road. So it's located about 40 minutes from Redding, California. Own your own 40 acres of wilderness. This property is ideal. Is that a hawk? That's a hawk. Anyway, this property is ideal for recreational spot, getaway, some kind of off-grid getaway place, basically. There is no power around here. There are also two flat spots, this being one of them, and the bigger one next to the land squatch here. All that acreage. It's just about a quarter acre. And the other one's a little bit less than a quarter acre, which we'll visit in a few minutes. There's also a level ridge running along the back, near the back of the property. And Seasonal Creek does run through this property about in the middle. And this would make a great shooting range, whatever, if you wanted to shoot your guns, do some recreation here, or just to get away. Lots of wildlife out here, from deer, wild pigs, fox, coyotes, turkeys, quail, just to name a few. Lots of privacy on this one, and the property is mostly downsloping to the creek, and we are going to hike down that next. The price is reflective of the property needing county violations cleared by the new property owner. If you want to build on this, pull any permits, you're going to need to clear the violations. In addition, this property also needs a certificate of compliance because it was split off after the MAP Act was passed in 1970 something, I think it was 72, somewhere in there. And so if you want to build on this, you're going to have to jump through quite a few hoops. I'm not aware of any fines for these violations. It's usually just clean up the property, maybe mitigate if there is any erosion going on, and then have the county out to verify that everything's off the property and cleaned up. You probably need a grading permit for these driveways and whatever was graded. Back grading permit shouldn't be too expensive though. So yeah, low price per acre compared to other areas in Shasta County. This is good affordable land. And the elevation here is from 1,200 feet to about 1,440 feet. Definitely out of the snow. And the seller will look at all offers. So no cell service here. If there was, my map would load better. Taxes are just over 1% of the assessed value per year. If you paid $40,000, that'd be $400 per year in taxes roughly. The zoning is A1T BA40. Basically, it means it's agriculturally zoned. You can have a single family residence. There are homes out here and other almost homes out here as well. And the BA means basic area 40, so you can't split it up at this time. And let's go check out that creek. This is the least sloped way that I can see. Oh boy. Looks like there's a path down to the creek here though. That's kind of cool. It's definitely walkable. Now coming back up's the fun part, of course. You can hear the land squatch breathing heavily, to say the least. Oh, I got manzanita, my favorite little tree. The manzanita trees. Well, they're bushes now, but they can turn into trees. That one's looking bigger. So I gotta show you something cool about this tree here. So it's quite fascinating. Okay, here we go. Do you see the holes in the tree? And do you see this? That's actually an acorn. Looks like an older one. Woodpeckers will peck little holes in this tree all up and down it and shove it full of acorns for later use. It's very cool. You see hundreds and hundreds of holes in the tree with acorns in every one of them. This one less so, but I see that a lot out here. Oh, check this out. Little tiny slate rock things here. Perfectly 1 inch wide. This stuff is awesome. And those are little baby ones, and they get a little bigger. There's another one here. Check out the rock coming out of the ground right there. It's pretty cool. Now this is getting bigger. That's a good one. Manzanita with a couple of dried berries left over. Looks a little bit old though. Guess I'll have to go on a berry diet for a few months. Or non-berry diet, I mean. These look like big footprints. Check them out. That could be a Sasquatch. Sliding down a little bit. It's very heavy, whatever it is. Look at that. Wow. There's my foot. It's definitely bigger than my foot. Yeah, that was something big. And then it goes up here. And here. That looks huge. And then it goes right here. And it goes over here. And then it goes up this hill somewhere, but I don't see any more good solid prints. Huh. Well, that's kind of freaky, man. Huh. Those were some big tracks. I'm keeping my eyes open here. Alright, I'm going to keep my spidey senses on while I go to the creek here. Yeah, this will be a seasonal creek. There was a nice path here somebody's been using. You been using that, Land Squatch? I thought so. Goes right up around here. Definitely deer for sure. I see some small deer prints right here. Right there. Nice. Let's see where we are on the property here. Ooh, we got a lot of creek frontage. There's some more big prints right here. Wow. Interesting. It must be a cow, you think? That kind of looks like a cow, or it's a big pig. One of the two. There are pigs out here too, so wouldn't surprise me. Definitely weighs a lot, whatever it is. Lots of beef or lots of bacon. Let's see here. Wow, we have a lot of creek frontage. Nice little flat areas by the creek here. Be great for a picnic table or relaxation, maybe a hammock. So let's follow the creek up a little bit. Looks like there's a nice level area too. Yeah, right up here. This is a pretty nice spot too here. We've only covered half the creek frontage. I need some water. See all the holes in the tree? It's missing all of its acorns though. Wow, all the way up. Tree's still alive too. It is a flat surface, round on the bottom. That's awesome. This one is just plain round and round, flat on the top and the bottom. There you go. You can see it now. What a trip. Great stepping stones, man. Very peaceful and quiet out here. All I hear is the sounds of Mother Nature and this cool creek. Ooh, that's pretty. We got to go look at that. So to wrap up, go ahead, take it from here, Land Squatch. Okay, you said a lot. Anyway, this piece is a really good bang for the buck, especially if you don't really care about the violations or the certificate of compliance it needs. All right, so this is Cottonwood Creek Road. This is the second entrance. If you look at the map, we're on the road, but this is the second way into the property right here. So you need to drive on in here. Definitely enough room to turn around or whatever, right in here. If you like waterfront properties, check out this one.